What's up guys, Duster McDangles here and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I've put out a video and I'm going to be doing my best to be bringing you guys 1 to 2 videos per week. Hopefully you guys will enjoy these videos, and I'm going to start where it all started with Borussia Dortmund career mode. We're going to do it in style here in 2019 with the new FIFA 19. I know a lot of people are out there doing they're doing foot drafts and road to glories, and honestly that scene is sort of just dying out since it's getting closer to the summer, so I figured why not just do some career modes until the next FIFA and then get into a road to glory then. And if you're new here, please drop a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and if you guys don't have that bell notification turned on, please do hit that button. I will be posting 1 to 2 videos per week, so hopefully you guys enjoy this series with the new Borussia Dortmund career mode, FIFA 19, and we are going to get right into it. As you guys see here, the squad is sort of, it's a fixer-upper in some sorts. There's some good players like Witzel, Marco Reus, Götze, up-and-comer Sancho from England. We also do have Pulisic here on the bench, who is going to be going to Chelsea, I believe, if the game is correct. We also have Pablo here on the bench, one of their up-and-coming strikers. I wouldn't say up-and-coming, he's 24 years of age, still decent age to be coming up, but overall somewhat of a younger bench. Schmelzer here is one of the older players, same with Toprak and Piszczek. Looking down through here, there doesn't look to be much of reserves, so hopefully we can go through the transfer window and pick up some additions. It looks like we don't really have a starting left back other than Schmelzer, so we should probably get a new left back, probably a new center back. Definitely won't need to worry about the right back position. We'll keep Piszczek around as long as he stays healthy, and we will probably want at least a center midfielder, just because Delaney center defensive mid. We already have one of those in Witzel. Don't really need another one. Royce obviously at the center attacking midfield position is great. He can also play striker or left mid for us. So if we want a new cam, we can, to move Marco Reus over to where Guerrero is. And I believe Sancho can also play the left. Yes, he can. So we could honestly play Sancho at the left or right, because we might want to start Pulisic here, and potentially bring Sancho off the bench, or vice versa. He can play left or right, so we have some versatile young players. Our center backs, yeah, we probably should bring in one center back at least. We got some young center backs that are pretty good. I can't really pronounce this guy's name. Amkjin. If I butcher that, I apologize. It is kind of odd to see him from Switzerland, but 22, 6'2", pretty decent. So hopefully we can get some deals done here. Obviously, you guys can control the transfer moves in the future episodes. I'm going to do the first initial transfers just to get the ball rolling, and if some of you guys see some players that obviously hit the check mark, then you don't need to post that comment. But if you guys want to see some transfers, feel free to leave a comment down below. Most likes will obviously get that player transferred in or out, so be sure to hit that up, and we're going to get into the transfers right now. Okay guys, we have some news here after the offers were sent in. The Robertson offer didn't go through, but the Kimpembe deal did go through at $38 million. So we will try and sign him here before the Manchester United friendly game, which we will play per episode, guys. We're going to try and play 3 games per episode. And in future episodes after like transfer deals, we'll sort of have like a Q&A before, sort of like a news conference for you guys to ask questions about just the episodes, what's going on in real life soccer, what's going on in this career mode, and I will definitely love to answer your guys' questions. I feel like that'll be a fun little thing to do before the episodes. Also, we will get into like the player of the episode, player of the year, we'll do top scorers, all that good stuff. And so hopefully we can actually get this Kimpembe deal done, which it looks like we are. No release clause, which is looking good. The wages are up to me though, so we will offer him 90 with a signing bonus of 400k. I feel like that is a fair offer for him to take, and that is a fair offer. I might have overpaid for, but we bring Kimpembe in, which is a huge deal. They have him at number 3, which is a pretty good defender number. Peasy is coming in as number 8, which I think is great. So we get those 2 players to sort of solidify the roster a little bit more, and we will take a look at that right now. Alright guys, this is the updated roster with the new additions put in. Peasy and Kimpembe put into the lineup. We still need that left back. Schmelze at 77 is a decent option if we can't bring in anyone else, but I want to try and bring in somebody at the left back position, but for now we will go with this. Berkey in the back at 84, pretty decent keeper. 6'2", a little smaller than I want, but if we don't get any offers for him and can't bring in another keeper, we will have to stick with him. We have Piszczek, aka we'll call him Akajin. We'll call him Aki. We'll call him Akan. We'll call him Akan. We got Piszczek at right back, Akan and Kimpembe in the middle. We got Schmelz out the left. Peasy with selling Royce. Pulisic with Sancho coming off the bench in that position, and we have Guerrero out wide in the left mid position, and we have Pablo up top at our striker. Pretty decent pace and shooting. Our formation for now is the 4-2-3-1. Hopefully it'll do well this season. I've played with it before in the past in Ultimate Team and in career mode, so hopefully it'll work out. We have decent players coming off the bench. We'll bring in Hakimi for a sub because it is preseason, so we want to take a look at some players throughout. Philip is a decent striker, but we'll go with our main subs for the first preseason game, which is against Manchester United, and we will get into that game right now. It is our first game back on YouTube, and we are in the preseason of the new Borussia Dortmund career mode between Dortmund and Manchester United. Here at Anfield, we are playing our preseason in England. Hopefully we can get a win here in today's game. It is on Legendary. The time is 5 minutes per half. I set the weather to random, so we will never know. There's our new 2 signings, Kimpembe and Peasy. Hopefully they can make a difference in today's game, and we are going to get into the gameplay right now. But nothing on YouTube, as you guys know. I've been sort of on hiatus as we move the ball up the field. We have Schmelze coming down the left-hand side. We're going to get a cross into the box. Peasy's there! Peasy, the new signing with the first goal on a low cross in the box as he beats the defender there. I don't know who he got in front of to poke that through. This is on Legendary, guys, so I'm pretty surprised that got through, as a nice little through ball to Schmelze down the left-hand side. Finds a nice little cross into Peasy, and I spam the B button to get that past the keeper. I don't know who they're playing in net, but Peasy gets in front of Lindelof and buries it into the back of the net. It looks like we are playing a lesser Manchester United side, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and move in to the next game ahead of the table in the preseason. Peasy to Royce. Royce, we're going to go over the top to Guerrero, who has some decent speed. No one's coming in. We're going to do a little cutback, nice little cross. Pablo can't get there, but the ball falls to Peasy. Peasy to Witzel. Witzel to Royce. Royce finds it. We find Pablo. Pablo looking for somebody. We find Peasy, who's going to have a go first time, and Peasy has his second of his Dortmund career and second of the episode, as we are just working the midfield. Our midfield does outman their midfield right now, overall rating-wise in the game, but they are feeling great. They're playing great. The passing just feels crisp in the midfield as Peasy just blasts it. I don't even do a low driven here. I just hold down the power button as we beat Lee Grant short side as he just beats his outstretched arms. Peasy puts us up 2-0 here in the opening preseason game of the European International Cup. Get a penalty, but nothing was given as Discek is going to hold possession here. Can Pablo get to the ball? He doesn't. Schmelzer outside the box. We're going to have a go with Schmelzer. And the keeper, Lee Grant, just barely keeps it outside as we get a corner chance here. We want Kapembe to get to this. Can he get to it? Manchester United again clears it. Pulisic is going to have a go. Not there. Pulisic again. Off of Lindelof. And we have again another corner. Can we get somebody on this header? No, Manchester United's going to win that again. But can Pablo win it back? Royce inside the box. Royce with a top 90 goal to put us up 3-0. Marco Royce off of a sort of unlucky bounce for Manchester United. Bangs it home into the top corner. As you can see here in the box, Pablo wins it back to Royce and gets a lucky cutback touch and sort of volleys it. Does he volley it? He does volley a nice control inside the box. Lee Grant definitely had a chance to get that off the crossbar, off the side post, and Royce puts us up 3-0 here in the first game of the European International Cup at the end of halftime. So hopefully we can keep putting in goals. We're going to play some subs in the second half and hopefully advance out of this game with a big win. We're going to get into that right now. To ruin our clean sheet here as they bring the ball up the field. I don't know if the quality of their side is good enough to really break our back line in midfield. Our midfield honestly has been playing solid all day, although I do give the ball away and they get a chance in the middle. They do put the ball into the back of the net as I pass it back through the middle. Shouldn't have done that, should have just cleared it, and McTominay gets Manchester United on the board. It is 3-1. As you can see there, bad pass on my part. They get a nice little through ball, hole in the defense, little bobble in the back with Schmelzer, I believe, coming over to try and win the ball, but just not strong enough to get past McTominay with the ball, and he puts it through Berkey's legs, and it remains a 2-goal lead for Dortmund as we need to just sort of see this game to bed. Make sure we stop the bleeding, just maintain possession of the ball here as we work it down the left side. Finds Goetzee. Goetzee is going to send Pablo, but it won't matter because that is the end of the game. A 3-1 season opening victory here in preseason against Manchester United as PZ scores 2 and Royce scores a beauty of a third goal to give us the 3-1 victory. Moving into the next game, and to any potential transfers that do occur, we will get into that as we see the match stats here. Shots on goal, 16-2, pretty outshot, got 9 on target. Possession could have been a little better there. Just some bad passing on my part, but hopefully we'll turn that around and we will move on to the next business, either a game or transfers. We have a transfer offer here for Piszczek. He is on the backstage of his career at the age of 33. Atletico Madrid has offered 6.7 million. I'm going to have to reject that just because I sort of liked him back there in the last game. Hopefully he can keep that up throughout the season, and we will move on to the next action. Here in our second match, the group stage of the preseason international tournament, we are here at Old Trafford as we are playing Roma, who are in Serie A in Italy. Hopefully we can get a W with this reserve squad. The only players in the starting 11 that were in our last starting 11 are, who is it? Schmelzer at left back, and I believe that is the only player that we are starting that started the last game. Everyone else in the starting 11 were either subs in the last episode or were in the reserves and didn't get a chance to play. So hopefully we can pull out a W against Roma today, and we are underway. We find Larson here. Just going to pull back as we find Philip. Philip playing a little deeper than I want him to. We find Delaney, who finds Philip. Philip, can he put us up? Finesse shot past the keeper, through the keeper's hands, and the backup striker, Philip, puts us up 1-0 as we have a nice little counter-attack break against Roma's defense. Nice couple good through balls here as Goetze finds Delaney to Philip, just powers strong past the defender, shoots a nice little finesse shot, half-powered through the keeper's hands, as you see here, just past his left hand into the back of the net, and Dortmund takes the 1-0 lead here as we have a shaky start. 14 minutes in. Gotta shore up the passes in the back half, and hopefully we can keep this pressure counterattack going against Roma. Lead, we find Delaney, who's a solid midfield player, and Sancho with a chance. Pretty ambitious effort. No chance of finding it. Sancho. Nope. And that's the game, guys. 1-0 sort of boring victory. As we played our subs there, nothing going for us much in that game, as we are going to look at the match stats. Kabembe is a beast in the back, guys. Definitely a great pickup, as we do finish with the 52% possession, 7 shots, 3 on target. Obviously the one earlier in the game does go in for us. Philip is a decent backup striker, but we might need to go on the market to find a better backup striker, a little bit stronger, better shot. So hopefully we'll have the funds to do that, and we are going to get into either the next transfer or the next game. With no new transfer news, we are getting into the next game here again at Old Trafford as we look to win the group. I believe we've already sealed the deal. I believe Monaco has 3 points, so if they do beat us, they'll win the group. But either way, we're going to be moving on to the semifinals. Hopefully, we can shore up a victory here to win the group. Potentially, that brings in more financial funds, which would be great. We're starting with our usual starting 11 here, as you can see there. Nothing really changed in the lineup, as we do take out Schmelza and put in Hakimi. I do find he does play left or right back, so he can play multiple positions. So hopefully we won't really need to search the market for a new back as we get this game underway with our black jerseys moving left to right. Looking for an opportunity here as Witzel finds Marco Reus. Reus, nice little dance moves as Pulisic with a chance here. Oh, Pulisic hits the ball a little bit too hard. Our corner kicks really aren't the best, so maybe the new play is to sort of play it short as we win the header. Paco with a chance here. Paco, sort of nice little pullback. We find Pulisic. Pulisic finds... I don't know who that is. Is that Guerrero? Guerrero cutting across. I believe that is Guerrero. That is indeed Guerrero. No, that's Paco. Alright, that's Paco. I couldn't tell him and Guerrero apart as Paco. Nice little play inside the box. Royce to Pulisic to Paco, coming across the defenders, unable to mark him. Nice little pass inside. No finesse shot needed as we blow it past the keeper to put us up 1-0. Paco, not Pablo, Paco gets us up 1-0 here in the first half. You know, I've noticed that our strikers tend to play a little bit deeper than they should be, as I see Paco off to the races. Paco has the defender beat. We're going to play it back to Pulisic, who puts it in to the back of the net, just outmanned the defense there. And Pulisic with a beautiful, I wouldn't say beautiful, but a nice little put away there as Paco beats the defender with no prayer. And finds Pulisic. I was looking for Royce initially, but he pushed forward to take the defenders with him, and Pulisic sort of slots in behind there and puts it far side past the keeper, who didn't have a chance. And there is the manager Duster, loving the nice play from his starting 11 team, as they should be putting on the pressure here in this preseason fixture. Royce, nice little turnover there. We have Pulisic as we find Piszczek down the right hand side. Defender doesn't stay with him, so we have an opportunity. We're gonna play it in. I have no idea how that got to him. I have no idea. I was not intending that whatsoever. I saw Pulisic high, but ball somehow falls to Guerrero. A little bit of a crappy goal as Piszczek burns down that right hand side. Defender doesn't stick with him. Oh, the ball is tipped by the defender. I was wondering how that got to Guerrero and why he's over that far, as that is like a spinorama 180 shot from Guerrero, finding the bottom left-hand corner. Keeper didn't have a chance, and we are up 3-0 with the substitutions being made here around the 55-60 minute marker, just to give our players a little rest for the semifinals. Pulisic does indeed win the ball, though. Have a chance here. Philip finds Dahoud. Dahoud out to Weigl. Weigl, the center defensive midfield player, back to Dahoud, who buries the ball top. I think that was top corner, right underneath the bar, but Dahoud off the bench into where Marco Reus's position was, buries the ball into the, I believe it's the upper corner. Find out right here on the replay. Weigl, nice little fake shot attempt just to sort of stop the play, and it is an upper 90 shot by Dahoud, as it is a one-touch effort, power shot with the right foot. I doubt he has a left if he's shooting it right on the right foot with the ball coming in from the left at the angle it was, but Dahoud, a decent backup midfield player, puts us up 4-0 as we see out the rest of the game here at Old Trafford. Here in the last 2 minutes of the game, and that is all she wrote, guys. A 4-0 victory to seal the group victory in the International Cup at the start of the season, preseason tournament. Nice little 4-0 victory. Both the starting 11 and the subs played amazing, as we see the first goal of the game from Paco, not Pablo. I've been calling him Pablo these first couple games, and it is indeed Paco. I don't know why I thought it was Pablo. As you see their possession, 54-46. We had 17 shots, 7 on target, and Monaco really had nothing for us as they only had 1 shot and 1 shot on target. So we're going to get to the main screen and we're going to see if there's any news, and if not, we're going to wrap up this video. So the only news here is the prize money for winning the group was 1.7 million, which is not too shabby. No other news in for us, as you see the semifinals will be against Olympique Lyon, which are a pretty decent side, as in the other semifinal is Villarreal versus Manchester United, which I believe are the host. That's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Big thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And I hope you guys do stick around, because I will be putting out videos either once or twice a week. You know, with college and everything going on, I'm just sort of bouncing out everything. But I am definitely back putting out videos and just bringing content to you guys. It's fun for me to make these videos for you guys to watch. And be sure to drop comments down below as well for the transfers you guys want to see, for people you want me to sell, and just for comments in general, just to sort of bring the community together that we are trying to build here at my channel. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, stay dusty.